This is a review of the 8bitdo Pro Controller 2, Pro 2 controller. So I got a Analogue Pocket and I got a dock. I went on the website, the Analogue company's website, and it says it supports 5 controllers, and that's one of the 5. So I thought to myself, okay, Analogue has been a super smooth experience so far, and it's a high quality premium product. So if it supports a joystick, I expect it to be premium. Now, I'm old school, I guess. I just expect to do this, boop, and it connects, right? Bluetooth, boop, connects. That's what I was expecting. That's the expectation that Analogue, the company Analogue, has set. So I get this controller and say, oh, it feels nice. It definitely feels very nice in the hands. Probably the most comfortable controller I've ever held. Better than the Xbox 360 controller, which I personally like. The D-pad felt pretty good. The buttons felt pretty good. So I ran into my first problem. One, wouldn't connect. Why the fuck? I pressed the button. First of all, there's no power. It's not powering on. Second of all, before that, there's no power button. This fucking controller has like 28 buttons. 28. So it's not like an Apple approach where it's like trying to have like a minimalist design where maybe you would sacrifice buttons for the sake of the visual appeal. No. This controller has like fucking 75 buttons on it, but no on or off button. Explain that nonsense. I was like, how the fuck do you turn this thing on? The instant you need a manual to connect a Bluetooth device, done. I'm sorry. That's what I'm used to, okay? Should just be boom, done. This was not. It's got fucking settings in the back. I gotta look at the manual. Oh, this is for Windows. This is for iOS. This is for Android. There's no analog. If this controller, I don't know how new this is or why it's supported by Analogue, the company, and with their products, at least with the Analogue Pocket, or dock. Shouldn't that have been included in the documentation of the 8bitdo Pro 2 controller? Well, it's compatible. Well, obviously, timing wasn't right, or something slipped through the cracks. Because if there was the possibility to make that clear and to have that functionality work out of the box, because that's been not my experience. People could bitch and moan all they want. That's not my experience, but no, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Fuck you. I'm going to downrate you on Reddit until you can't post no more. It's stupid Reddit. What is it? You don't have the karma, all the karma. Like, that can't be abused. Fucking shitty design. But I digress. This is about the 8bitdo Pro 2 controller. So it's not powering on. So I figured, but I found that out the hard way because I waited overnight. I plugged in USB-C into like a typical Apple Cube, like the small little Cube controller chargers, and I let it charge overnight. Right? Because I figured, usually you want to charge just in case. Next day, unplug it. At this point, I figured out you have to hold down the start button for 3 seconds to turn it on. The light's not coming on. What the fuck's this? The light's not coming on. So I plug it back in. Now the little thing starts up. So the battery's not working. So I charged it all night. The battery's not working. So I turn it around. I pop open the battery. And it's not a regular battery, which is what I would have preferred because I got tons of them and they're rechargeable. And when they die, you can just replace them. No, they got the proprietary. Oh, we're so premium. We got a proprietary battery. It's so premium, it don't even indicate on the battery where the positive and negative is. And not only that, there's nothing about it that tells me, oh shit, I didn't pay attention to the orientation of the battery because, of course, they're labeled. They're always labeled, except for this 8bitdo Pro 2 controller. So I'm like, wait, there's the things, so it's like, I think it goes like this. At this point, it doesn't matter because it doesn't charge and I can't get the battery out now. I was trying to smack it like this. I bruised bones in my hand trying to smack the battery. I said, fuck this product, man. All I wanted to do was this. Boom, done. Had to fiddle with the settings. While it was plugged in, powered on, I managed to get it to work. And I checked the OS, and it's in the operating system. And I uploaded to the latest firmware on the dock, the Analogue dock, pocket dock. And so I fired, okay, whatever. I looked at the instructions, it's a little niggly, but now that it's connected. So I connected once, and it was great. I was playing Tetris at 1080p. I was like, wow, this is it, man. This is how Game Boy games are meant to be played at home. Next day, battery's not charged, and when I try playing it again, it's not connected. Even when I connected it to give it temporary power, not connected. It'll fuck with the batteries, check the nothing. There's no instructions for the Analog Pocket in the manual. Okay? You got Windows, you got iOS, and you got fucking Android. Fucking Android, man. It's just like really disappointed. Analog should have made their own controller that could just do this. Boop. Ah. That's the experience I expect out of Analog. This fucking 8bitdo shit. This is the first time I'm using this product. It's the last time I'm using their product. So now I gotta wait. I gotta either buy a brand new, because they don't sell them anymore apparently, because I might have been out of the loop for a better part of a decade with the console gaming, at least modern console gaming. They don't sell Switch Pro controllers anymore. You have to get them used off of eBay or Amazon. I want a new one, because fuck this. I want it to last, right? And eventually I might get a Nintendo console in the future. If I am going to get a modern one, it will be Nintendo. So it's like get a Nintendo Pro controller. Brand new on Amazon, $230. I'm like, fuck off. You would think with Nintendo it would be boop because it's geared one way. There's no fiddle fuck with the settings, right? Just go boop, done. That's what I wanted from the experience. That's a console experience that I wanted that I didn't get. What I got was an iOS, Android, Windows experience. Huh. You know what I'm saying? If you had the fiddle fuck with your console, with your Nintendo console, fiddle fuck. Just like, what the fuck, where's the instructions? If you have to say, where's the instructions, just to connect it, they fucked up. Okay? This was not a console experience. Analog should make their own controller. And for a console, seamless console experience, with the quality I expect out of them, I'll wait. I'm not, I proved that to myself that the console dock, the dock has a place in my life. What's left is the controller. I need a controller that's compatible with all the games that the Pocket is compatible with. So alas, that's my review of the 8bitdo Pro 2 controller. It's I gave it a shot. Sometimes you can't cry over spilled milk. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's you make a first impression and they failed in every way. And I think I throw responsibility also at the feet of Analogue for not thinking about this. I hope they have plans in the future to make a proper controller, because I would buy it. I'd buy two, even though you can only do single player. I'd have a spare one. You know what I'm saying? Just because you guys don't, they don't just have stuff available. Eventually, they run out of the stuff. So I have a stockpile of the controllers. Anyways, that's it. Fuck off.